Hello, my FLEXY people. Clearly, we're doing something different today. All right, let's do this. It's time for the Sunday walk. I decided getting some fresh air. As you'll notice, most of my efforts thus far have been indoors. It's because it's really flipping cold where I live. But I wanted to do something different. I needed to get some fresh air. So, let's go for a walk. And also, my mind's been reeling. Just so many things going on. So now I do like to start at the end of the road. I live on a one-way street. So I start at the end. And then I walk all the way to the end. I set a timer for 10 minutes. So once that timer goes off, I'm going to head back. Whew! I probably could have dressed a little bit warmer for this, to be honest. Don't let that sunshine fool you. It is very, very deceptive. Because even though it is warm in the sun, we Canadians might actually call this a t-shirt day. But believe it or not, it is minus 20 degrees Celsius out here. As you see, I live in a trailer park. Yes, people, I am trailer trash. Look at my road. So boring, but whatever. It's cheap to live here and I like it. It's quiet. All right, people, let's get this started. All right, let's go. Let's go for a walk. Now, normally on a weekends are generally where I am so lazy as hell. I come up with every excuse not to do anything. But I've been doing a lot of thinking about not just my body, but like my frame of mind, my energy levels, everything is all connected. And that's why I really, really wanted to talk to everybody, anybody. Maybe I'm just trying to convince myself. I want to talk about being FLEXY. My FLEXY people, and what does that mean? Now I understand. Not everybody watching this is fluffy like I am. Oh, yeah, speaking of fluff, check out this jacket I'm wearing. Look at this. Okay, it's still a little... it's still a little tight on me. But whatever it is I'm doing, it's working. Because I was actually able to squish my body into this today. So, I feel good. I don't even care if it's actually... This is my spring jacket. And in many places, it being the beginning of March. Yeah, it's probably, this is spring. Minus 20, sunny day. Yeah, this is a beautiful spring day in Canada. Anyway, where was I? Being FLEXY. You know, being FLEXY is not just about trying to be more flexible. I mean, with your body. It's not just about sitting down on your butt and getting in some stretches every day because your back hurts. Being FLEXY is not just about, being more flexible with your body. It's strengthening your muscles, expanding your reach and the limits of the physical limits of your body. Being FLEXY is about all those things, but it's also about up here. I am trying to make lifestyle changes, and my fluffiness is never going to change unless I can be more FLEXY in my brain. It's about being open-minded. It's about accepting new ideas. It's about understanding and realizing that everything that I have done in my life for myself up to this point has brought me to where I am. And I know where I want to be. And I also know where I don't want to be. I don't want to be sick. I don't want to be overweight. I don't want to be in pain every day. And I need to be FLEXY across all aspects of my life. I need to be FLEXY in the way that I look at food. Eating healthy doesn't have to be a fucking death sentence. And I don't mean, obviously, if you're eating healthy, you're probably not going to die from the food you eat. But for people addicted to food like I am, you know exactly what I mean. Whew. End of the road. Frick me, I should have put some gloves on. It's so pretty here. I'm dumb. Well, it only took me like 5 minutes to walk down the road. Cool, well, let's just keep going. I am going to turn around when that alarm goes off, and then we'll just head back. There's no need. See, being flexy is just about making changes. Being flexible. All areas of your life. I gotta be more flexy in the way that I eat. Actually, I have been doing really well. And you know how I know that I am doing well? Is I don't have to put every single healthy meal I eat on camera. I mean, that's kind of where it started, to make it so that, okay, I can do this. I'm going to be accountable to me. And if the only way I can do that is upload a video, well then for now, so be it. This is me trying to figure out how flexy I can be. I need to find what my limits are and why they're my limits. There's so much to making these lifestyle changes, but I'm so committed because I have super, super strong whys. My reasons for doing what I need to do have finally outweighed being lazy, you know? Even though it's so much easier to be lazy and to sit around. What is that? Qu'est-ce que c'est? To be honest, that looks like a homemade weed pipe. The things you find in a trailer park. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a lighter. Oh, it's one of them butane lighters. Cool. Goodbye. Yeah, everyone's probably gonna give me a ton of shit for throwing that back in the fucking ditch, but whatever. I'm on a mission. I'm being flexy, but not that flexy. See lots of things in the ditch. You see the bike right there? I found a baby doll in the ditch, this same ditch, last summer, a couple summers ago. Very creepy, but also kind of hilarious. Holy moly. You know, I really thought that usually moving around, especially on a sunny day, is going to keep me warm. I did not wear enough layers for this. All right, I think I'll make it to the end of my road. So, this is me being flexy on a Sunday. It's certainly, actually, I wouldn't say it's not necessarily out of character for me to go on a walk on a Sunday. But in the winter, yes. Wintering, I do love being outdoors. But I am the worst Canadian ever, because I fucking hate the cold so much. I avoid it. So this in the wintertime is a rarity for me. So during the winter, I gotta be extra flexy. Gotta be on the top of my game. Otherwise, I get so fluffy. And you know, I think the biggest part of me being fluffy and everything else is I just make up excuses. And I really want to stop doing that. Oh my, okay, see. Okay, my back is actually starting to hurt. This is what happens when you let shit go for too long. Your body starts to fall apart. And I don't want to be that person who's just falling apart and I have nothing else to say but to complain and bitch about how I'm falling apart. I don't want to be that person. I want to be flexy, right? Everybody watching, be flexy with me. Come on. I'm going to start a revolution. Yeah. See, I love this place. No Sunday drivers here. It's just me and nature. And I am like walking directly into the sun right now. And I can't see anything. Well, I mean, I can see like meow. But I can't see meow. Meow. Anyway. Okay. So I think that's the gist of what it means to be flexy. I love walks. The fresh air is just amazing. See, what prompted this is I have a big job proposal to prepare. And I'm super stoked and super excited about this because if you hadn't seen any, I kind of briefly mentioned it in another video. This is a big deal for me. This is like a dream job. It's a chance to get my own business going. It's a chance to make some more money. And I want to do right by it. So I'm not nervous. I'm filled with so much excitement. I'm having a lot of trouble sleeping and concentrating. So I got to be flexy about everything. And even though all I really wanted to do today was just jump onto my computer and get things started, I was so just, that, I don't know, I can't explain it. I couldn't concentrate. So normally when I'm upset or confused or not feeling good mentally, usually I go to the snacks. Food has always been my comfort. Food, warm clothes. I snuggle in my chair with my kitty, with my soot. She's been there with me every step of the way. That's what I used to do. That's not being flexy. That's just giving in to my sad urges because I feel a little bit of that challenge. Not that I don't like challenges, but you know how it is. Oh God, I almost got run over. Oh, the traffic here is insane. Ah! Anyway, so I made the choice today. I chose to be flexy. I didn't go to the cupboard to get my snacks. I didn't curl up and start watching YouTube videos with my kitty because it's nice. I chose to come outside because I know out here I got so much vitamin D. I needed the fresh air. I needed to wake up. I needed to recharge. And I just figured this was the best way to do it. And I do. I'm starting to feel awake. Even though my lower back, anybody with DDD, frick, it sucks. Because going for walks, especially in the summer, tromping around, going hiking, it's one of my favorite things to do. But I can't do it so much because my back hurts. But that's okay. We can be flexy. All that means is I don't walk around for an hour anymore. Now I go for 20 minutes. It's still better than curling up into a ball with my Cheetos at home. Every little flex counts. It's not about doing the biggest flex you can non-stop for 90 days for maximum results because, you know, maybe you might get quick results, but that's not being flexy because you're not flexing around on anything. You're so focused on the goal that you don't appreciate the journey. And it's the journey. You know, even if I happen to choose a target weight, how much do I want to weigh? For me, it's not about a number. It's about a feeling. I stepped on the scale. I did. I stepped on it the other day. But you'll notice for me, during this journey, I don't talk about numbers in my weight because this is all about this. I don't want to be distracted by numbers. I don't want a number to make me feel sad. And it will. I know it will. That's why I kind of try to avoid the scale. It's about me and the way I feel. It's about changing the way I think. It's about knowing that, hey, if I keep this up, I can fit into my clothes again. It's not about numbers. It's about feeling good. And I know the best way for me to feel good, I just gotta be flexy. I just gotta be flexy, stay flexy. And remember that as long as I'm doing that, if I can be flexy every single day, and then it's gonna add up, it will add up to probably the biggest ultimate flex of my life. And I won't even know it's happening when it's happened until all of a sudden one day I look in the mirror and I am just a completely different person. But all in the best sense of what that is supposed to mean. And I have made it back to my home. I sure hope to hell that this is still recording because my sunglasses fogged up there. Well, it's really hard to see. Thank you for joining me on this Sunday. I hope everyone else is enjoying their weekend. I feel energized. I feel good. My back hurts, but I'm going to go stretch that out. Thanks for joining me for the walk. If you guys like it, maybe I'll do more of these. You know what? I'm going to do these anyway because that's what it's about. It's not about doing this for you. I'm doing this for me. And I feel pretty good about my Sunday flex. All right, people. Thank you so much for tuning in if you did. So don't forget to be flexy. Anyone can be flexy. Even if you're a little fluffy. Because being fluffy is okay too. All right, bye everybody. I love y'all. Bye.